What's the word, y'all? It's your boy, the chosen one. Bruh, what's good, y'all, man? I'm sorry. I'm gonna just get straight to it, bruh, on this one. But, bruh, I think I just figured out how they got away with this COVID shit, man. Bruh. And I'm telling y'all, when y'all heard what I'm finna say, I didn't say it personally, but I got this conclusion from what I've heard, bro. And y'all tell me if it makes sense, bro. Cause I was just watching the interview because I was on Twitter and then I saw this female that I'm following on Twitter. She was talking about some dude named Lupe Fiasco. I heard of the dude before, but I never really paid attention to dude before in my life. So when I first heard his name, I'm like, who the hell is that? Then now you go on Twitter and you search up a motherfucking name and all type of shit start coming up. And I seen that he was talking about he was fucking with the vaccines. Then the thing about the girl on Twitter, she talking about how she think this dude a clone and she don't see how he can be talking or saying something like this after all these years of him quote unquote being a righteous or a good person, I guess, because she talking about because he ain't in the mainstream media. But y'all go follow her though. Her name Fave Ghostwriter on Twitter. Follow her. But yeah, he talking about he pro vax and she acting like she's surprised. Why? How is you surprised, nigga? This nigga's in the music industry, bruh. He been in the music industry for years. You not in the music. I don't give a fuck if he was mainstream or not. He making bread. He making money. So and it's not like he one of these niggas that the media is talking about and they trying to get his ass up out of here. Apparently he ain't doing shit that's going against what they got going on. So miss me with that. He know what's going on. That's why now all of a sudden he coming out here with this vaccine shit, quote unquote. But like I said, he was talking to an interview. He had an interview with this nigga on Instagram, I think, with that bitch ass nigga Rizza Islam. But I don't fuck with bro. But I can admit when a motherfucker talking some good shit, and he was saying some right shit about the shit about this COVID shit that they talking about vaccines, bro. But I ain't finna say it all because I'm gonna probably be here for a minute if I sit here and try to talk about exactly everything that they was talking about. But it was when they started talking about vaccines and stuff, and then RZA brought up how what the fuck he bring up? Oh, he was talking about like how the vaccines, I mean the COVID, it was targeting specific, like the virus was targeting specific parts of the body that already basically had like something previous that was going on with you. Basically, like anybody that had like any previous conditions, like if you already was going through like you had the flu or some shit, or you was going through pneumonia, or you had like heart problems or shit like that. Like you had lung problems and shit, kidney problems and shit like that. About that job, man. My auntie just called me, bruh. She just brought me all this table and stuff. So, and I had to get this Thanksgiving food. So, hey, I know I had to stop for that. Come on, y'all with it too. For real, let's be honest, y'all with it too. But hey, like I was saying, bro, he was talking about how all these COVID deaths, like the COVID virus was basically targeting the most vulnerable um things in your body, basically that they could go and attack and instantly get rid of and take over. So that when he said that, I'm like, wait, how the hell haven't nobody said this yet? Even though he low key said it, but he didn't say it. I don't think he knew what the fuck he was saying himself when he was saying it. But it's like, if I just instantly thought like, that's some smart shit to do, because if you put a virus out knowing it's hella people that's already sick, got hella stuff going on with them, and you know that if you put out a virus and it start hitting those people, most 9 times out of 10 they're going to die, because the virus is and then the virus is manufactured, so it's meant low key purposely to kill you. But if you think about doing that, because you know it's hella people that's sick and stuff that you're affecting personally by what you're giving us, the things the technology we use, how it's affecting our body, and they know this. So if they was smart enough to like literally put out a virus that they knew would kill a percentage of people, even if it wasn't the percentage of people that they wanted it to, enough of a amount of people that they can use to project propaganda to fulfill the agenda that they was already planning in the first place. Like that's why if they did that because of that specific reason, these motherfuckers is smart as fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck about these people, and they need to fucking die. They need to die like literally a painful ass death. But if they minds was smart enough to do that shit, already knowing how the public was going, most of the public was gonna react, regardless of what the information and all the facts that come out. Cause we don't read anyway. We just go by the first thing we see and we like fuck it. And it's like, damn, that's some genius ass shit, bro. I can admit with some shit smart as fuck. Because that shit smart as hell, and they can use this shit to basically put out a vaccine that's gonna kill your ass. That's gonna kill your ass too. So it's like all this shit. Y'all think all this shit just like a coincidence that all this shit just coming after each other back to back to back to back? No, the shit is a step. It's a step by step process. It's a plan. That's what they do. They plan. So don't think that this shit was that they don't know what the fuck they doing, bro. Because they already know you. They know you better than you know you. They know how you gonna react, bro. They been studying you since your behavioral pattern since you were a fucking child. That's what the FBI are. I know y'all saw Criminal Minds, the behavior analysis group, investigation, some in the criminal. I forgot the exact name, but basically, like that's what they do. They study they got literally specific people that monitors and studies human beings' behavioral patterns. Like what the fuck? Like come on, bruh. So y'all don't think they know how y'all gonna react to whatever the fuck they put out? Knowing that y'all not gonna actually make sure that this shit is actually factual or not, y'all just gonna go by what y'all see or what y'all heard from the people that y'all see on a day-to-day basis. Like, bruh, open your mind, man. I don't know if my third eye open, bruh, but I know I'm smart as a motherfucker, and I don't know if it's because I'm a Scorpio, but my intuition good as a motherfucker. So hey. Use your mind, man. Read, do some research. You don't even gotta read a lot, bruh. People say read. You can read if you want to, but in reality, you really don't have to read to just be low key. Use your common sense. Now you gotta read some shit just so you can know what the fuck is going on, or you can just listen to audio. But it's like, come on, bruh. Use your common sense, man, and stop just going by the first thing that you see. I know when people say always go by your first mind, that's not true in these cases because our mind has already been programmed. So our mind has been programmed to go with what the fuck they want us to go with. So you can't go by your first mind. You got to go by damn near your fourth and fifth mind at this point. Unless you got your third eye open. And I don't know if mine open, but I know I'm well aware. But hey, it's your boy, the chosen one. And hey, y'all. Be smooth.